Shalom Israel, the brother Kayak, coming to do a quick little sit down. It's gonna be short and keep it short and sweet, man. But before I get started, I'm gonna give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Wakak Wadash, double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, peace, greetings, and salutations to the icons that's pushing this work around the globe in truth and sincerity, and then to the true icons push on, man, and Esau is really behind with the New World Order agenda, man, and it's like it says, false flags being set up, around the world, just basically to get this thing pushing forward, man, because really they behind schedule, man. Well, actually they moving on the time of the Lord, so basically once it get everything get up and running, and the chip get implemented and the walls kick off, man, it's gonna be right during the fall this time. But Esau on agenda is is near at hand, man. It's close, it's evident, man. It's showing. Let's check out this video just from the Las Vegas massacre, that's coming out now. There's other videos that's coming out that the court, it says something about the court order, but in a video it's gonna tell you what's up, and then I'm gonna grab a few precepts, man, and keep it just short and sweet.
Many months since the mass shooting in Las Vegas, the largest in modern American history. Even now, new information, for some reason, continues to trickle out. Key information. Newly released video shows Las Vegas police waiting in the hallway at the Mandalay Bay Hotel, even as Stephen Paddock continues to murder people below. The obvious question is, why is this footage coming out now, and why did the police not act for several minutes? Catherine Lombardo is an attorney representing some of the victims of those shootings, and she joins us tonight. Catherine, thank you for coming on. So the first question is, why are we finding this out now? This seems like a central piece of information in the story.
Because the court ordered the Las Vegas Metro Police Department to release all of this video footage, and pursuant to court order, they are releasing it piece by piece over the last couple of months. And as you know, yesterday we received about a dozen videos and many more audio videos showing mostly police officer body-worn camera footage. It's fascinating. It is also very, very upsetting. It shows the extremeness of the event and the trauma that everyone there, the 22,000 people who were there, have suffered. Interesting, in that video, I've been in that very hallway, in the stairwell, at the door, there on the 31st floor and the 32nd floor. I was there just some months ago. And what the video clearly shows is that this one particular police officer was on the 31st floor, not the 32nd floor. And he was there for many, many moments. What we find interesting is that the Mandalay Bay security officer who was with that particular police officer before the shooting started and raced through the casino floor and raced up the elevators with him, this particular Mandalay Bay security guard said that he was on the 32nd floor with that particular officer in the video on the 31st floor. This Mandalay Bay security manager told the FBI on 9 separate occasions in his interviews that he was certain he was with this officer Hendricks on the 32nd floor. So we already knew that this officer Hendricks was on the 31st floor, but it wasn't until yesterday when all of that video was released that we finally got confirmation that something is wrong, something's amiss. This whole thing, it's just the tip of the iceberg. We've only scratched the surface.
It's unbelievable. This is the second time in several months we've seen armed police officers stand there while a mass murder takes place. I'm very sympathetic to cops. I think they take a lot of crap, but I think we deserve an explanation for why this keeps happening.
As am I.
Catherine,
and
thank
just
you.
One last thought on that. I have a client whose spouse was shot and killed inside the venue during the 12th and final burst of gunfire. And I just want to put that out there, because had they been able to...
Well, I mean, can you imagine? Unfortunately, we're out of time, but I hope our audience thinks about that. How would you like that was your... I mean,
Thank you.
Yeah, meditate on that for a minute. Catherine, thank you.
And he cut her off because he knew, like like you said, I mean, the news broadcaster, they under the hypnosis of basically, guidelines of the things they have to say, man, and follow, cause they eat them on the news too, man. So this man has his hand privily set to do as he please, man. But the Most High, you know, the Most High ruling in the kingdom of men. This Job 5:12, it says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. All right, let's go into this word enterprise real quick, Salakia.
Strong's H 8454. Tushia.
Tushia is wisdom, sound knowledge, success, sound of efficient wisdom, abiding success, a sound of efficient wisdom, abiding success of the efficient sound of wisdom. All right, that which they working towards, which is the new world order. All right. So it says he disappointed the devices of the crafty, right? This one of their devices right here. And this the word devices. Oh, so again.
Strong's H 4284. Nachashava.
Right.
The second entry. Machasheveth.
Okay, so this device, right? I mean, this the devices of the craft, and we know the craft that'll be Esau, man. All right, Esau Edom. That's who's ruling the world. If you didn't know, according to Job, it says thought, device, right? Thought, device, the point, their plan, their purpose, their interventions, and their plan is to chip the whole entire planet, man. Every living species on the planet Earth, man. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me they don't chip animals. Of course they're gonna chip all the people. What their goals is to chip all the people. That's why the scripture right here in Job say that he disappointed the devices of the crafty, man. You see? And it says, so that their hands cannot perform the enterprise. It says, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, man. Because they think that their wisdom, they think that their wisdom, it says in Proverbs, I forget it, I really paraphrase it, that the wisdom, the wisdom of a fool, Salaki, I can't think about it right now. I can just come back to me. I just, I can't really think about it. But it says, he taketh the wise in his own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. All right. So, yeah, they got a forward mind, man. These people thinking the Most High not going to do away with them, bro. And even with they little plan right there is a false flag. Basically, is a false flag to get these race riots going on, things of that nature, man. And I mean, like the people that was killed in that incident is, I mean, I think it was mainly I think it was some Edomites. I don't know perfectly sure, but it's all about gun control. It's all about getting the guns off the streets from basically Jake and Edom. Just going about pushing forth their agenda. With all the laws, how they do things. All right, I'm gonna go further down. But for the Israelites, his chosen people, the Father gonna have a hedge around them, man. This is what is gonna be stopped. This is why they not gonna be able to perform the enterprise, and Yahweh Shah gonna frustrate their plans, man. This Job 5:19. It says, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Okay? It says, In famine he shall redeem thee from debt, and in war from the power of the sword. Because war is evident. I mean, is inevitable. All right, it have to come, man. All right, through war brings a war is gonna bring out the chaos of the people, man. Through chaos and confusion brings what? Order. All right, and that's gonna be through what? Their martial law. All right, and then through the martial law, they're gonna implement the chip. You know, everything gonna fall in its proper context and in its order, man. So Edom got this thing down to a T, man. They strategic. These people are discreet. You know, they know what they doing before they do it. They don't just go with a move, man. They plan it out, man. You know, prior to doing it, they run tests and drills and everything, man, so they could get it down perfectly, man. They rehearse their wickedness, you know. For they are wiser than Daniel, man. All right. This is the enemy we talking about, man. It's the serpent that the Father have blessed with the wisdom and knowledge of this world, man. But it's gonna deceive them. All right. It was something else in here I wanted. Like you. I read it. I just read down. It says, Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it comes. Yeah, because the men of the law are gonna stand bold as a lion, as they doing right now, man. Because they know the Father got his angels encamped around them. Referring back to Psalms, man, 34:7. It says, At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. Like he said, in the day of in the day of thy power they shall be willing. Like he said, my men shall laugh in that day, man. All right, his men, man. Who is his men, man? Those are the elect men, man. Who he have elected, man, to speak this thing before it come, man. To prophesy about it, man. The prophets. All right. It says, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. And we know the beasts of the earth right there, man, is who? That's Edom, man. All right, Edom, the true beast of the earth, man, and they system, man. You know, and they military, man. All right. For thou shalt be in the league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. It says, and thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation, and shall not sin. I think that was all I had wanted. And no, I ain't meant to go down that far. I think it was 22 is where I should have stopped at. 23 is a lot. But I get more real quick. It's on second Esdras. Okay. 11 and let's start at 42. It says I read 41. It says for the earth has thou not judged with truth, man, because you know they doing this out of wickedness, man. All right, to rile the people up, man. It gotta be an uprising of the people. Nation shall fight against nation, man. All right, people against people, man. All right, and these are the times of sorrows, man. You know, this the beginning of sorrows that gotta happen, man. It's about to come upon us. And it says, for thou hast afflicted the meek, thou hast hurt the peaceable, thou hast loved liars, and destroyed the dwellings of them that bore forth fruit, and has cast down a wall of such as did thee no harm, man. Yeah, because you know the elect men, man, are the apple of the Lord's eye, man. You can't see no wrong with them, man. You know, especially against these other nations, comparing them to the other nations, man. You know, that's his babies. You know, you can't do a man baby nothing, man. Like he can't see no wrong in his baby or his child eye, man, that he love, you know. So the Father feel the same way about his elect. That's why he coming to redeem them, man, and hurt this place and bring utter destruction into this place. It says, therefore is thy wrong dealing come up into the highest. You see that? All right. Your unrighteous decrees that you done declared upon the earth and the children of Israel, man, you know, taxing them out their ass, pulling out false flags so you could oppress them even further and more. You know what I'm saying? Just everything you come up with, man. All your decrees, unrighteous decrees. It says, "And thy pride unto the mighty." Yeah, man. Your pride is what's gonna deceive you, man. It's the same thing that's gonna break you down, man. The same thing you was haughty in. It says, "The highest also had looked upon the proud times, and behold, they are ended, and his abominations are fulfilled," man. All right, so you know, hey, your time coming, devil. You know, it's just a matter of time, serpent. You know, and if y'all don't know what I'm talking about when I say devil or the serpent, Satan, I'm talking about the so-called white man, and he's not white, he's red. All right, that's the devil, who the earth knows as, he's biblically known as Edom, Esau, man. All right, the same people controlling your media, the rappers. You know, they your movies, the music, you know, you name it, man. The money, the food, everything around you, man. The people's controlling the earth, man. Those people, all right? That's who the Father about to pay a visit to. So, hey, wake up out of sleep, Akim. You know, we approaching the last days, and you know, you gotta see the day approaching, man. You know, everything that Edom do is spiritually manifested, you know, to a degree, but only a spiritual eye could see that, man. So, you know, to the spiritual eyes, keep watching, man. Keep being watchmen into the house of Israel, man, that the Father have set you up to be. And just keep on pushing this truth out, man. You know, until we rise up to our own throne, man, and rule in righteousness. But with that, I'm gonna give 59ers and prayers to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, greetings, and salutations to the Akims that's pushing this work around the globe in truth and sincerity. And to the true Akims, push on. And to the next time, I won't say Shalom.